was thinking about it last night. This level. And I think I may have something to explore, something different. Yesterday, we really tunnel visioned on... We determined that we had to move the button. We'd really tunnel visioned on moving the button to, like, outside this square. Like, here. And then pushing... Doing something like this and pushing... Getting the button to go here. And then coming down here and then pushing this here. But it's a lot of work. We can do it with 3 swaps, but we can't deal with this. So I was thinking, I have another idea. I was looking at it last night, and I think what we could try to do is move the button somewhere within this square instead. And to do that, we would take a square away. Take a square away from the existing square. That's one swap. Put it somewhere. Then move the button to that place. That's another swap. Right? That's 2 sets of swaps. And then a third swap. We still have a third swap that we could use if we want. So let's think about where we want this thing to go. So we could do something like this. Okay. If we want to pick up the button, and move it somewhere else, we have to be very picky about which statues we push off into the abyss. Like, if I push these 2 statues off, I can't pick up the button right now. In order to pick up the button, I need to push this statue off or this statue off. One of those 2, right? So I gotta restart because I pushed the wrong. So let's say we push. Let's say we push this statue off. The other thing we need to determine is where do we want to put the button. I think we want to put the button here on the corner, so we can get rid of that, push this off, then we can push this one off, and then push this down onto this square when the button is here. Did that work? Where are we gonna put this? Put this tile here. Pick up the button, put it here. Hey Violet, not quite caught up on VODs yet, but I saw you made it to 152. Yeah, 152 was super hard. I spent an hour on that. That was the longest level that of the entire game for me so far. This one I spent like almost an hour yesterday too, but I think we're making progress today because yesterday we tunnel visioned really hard on the wrong idea. Was 152 also did you mean made it to 152 or made it past 152? Maybe the last time you were watching, I was stuck on 152. That was the level you gave up on Burdenless. Yeah, I used a hint on level 152. That was crazy. Okay. So we move this here. I think this will work. We have no. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. Right? Because this one, luckily, this one was not lit up. If that one had been lit up when I pushed it down, I guess it would have just replaced another one. I think it would have been okay whether it got lit up or not. That level lives rent-free in my brain forever. Not the solution, obviously, just the trauma. Dude, I was so frustrated with that level. Yes, we got it. We got this one. Okay, cool. That one was... Yes, I had so many different possible ideas that I was working towards, that I was trying to visualize how it would lead to a proper solution. I had like 4 different ideas and all of them were wrong. But I didn't know they were wrong, so that I was like kept banging my head against like, how can we do this way, or how can we do it this way, or this way, or this way, and all of them were impossible probably. Those are the hardest levels. The hardest levels are the ones that have a lot going on, so you like there are a lot of potential paths to explore, and you don't know if any of them are just dead ends. So you spend a lot of time and brain power exploring them, and then you tunnel vision on those, and you don't actually step back and try other avenues which could potentially lead to the actual solution. Okay, nice. 187 done. There's a rod statue here. What's the problem here? This is another... Okay, what the hell is going on? There's been a series of really easy levels. Starting from around... I don't know exactly which level. Starting from around 174. There's been a series of super easy levels, which just look trivial. Right? I just walk up here and who cares? And this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, there's no chests, there's no memory fragments. Maybe there are memory fragments, but I can't see them. I don't know if that's how it works when I'm void. These puzzles are really easy because there's a mechanic that only happens if you make it here unvoided. Oh. Damn it! I got voided on 152. Okay. Need to be unvoided to see the real mechanic. You were gonna get voided, no sweat? I think if not for that level, if not for 152 or maybe 187, the one that we got stuck on last night, I don't think I would have gotten voided. Those were the only two levels where I was like taking a really long time. So far. There's still quite a few left that could give me a lot of trouble. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, this level. I kind of remember the original version of this level had a bowl here. This doesn't seem hard either. Three locusts. We haven't had a chance to get 3 locusts from a chest in forever. This level, I kind of remember this one too. I lost a locust. I lost a locust going from that level to this level. I think that was happening to me yesterday too. 3 locusts, right. Yesterday I noticed that either yesterday or the day before, and I think it has something to do with me pleading guilty at the Zero Justice Court. One, two. Okay, so I go here, go here. I need a way back. How do I get a way back? I pick this up, go this way. No, wait. Maybe we put it here. Go this way. We want to approach from the top to push the rock down, walk onto the rock tile, and then come back to through the bottom. Again, very easy. Getting guilty has that one time had consequences. But I pleaded guilty at the end of Gray's run, and it was like a good thing. They responded like, "Oh, you've proven your devotion" or something, and then they let me take Lily's soul, or Lily's daughter's. The stairs are here. There's 2 of them. There's a bunch of eggs on disc tile. Okay, what the heck? Let's not worry about this one. This looks kind of tricky to get, because like you walk in here, you can't walk out. Yeah, so let's not. How do we do this? The stairs are here. We push, like we can walk. I can't even, I think this level layout changed a little bit. Last time, the easy mode of this level, I think I could activate this tile without dying. And then I could come back out and push this here and have it drop from the tile. When I push this here, this guy's gonna come out and chase me. And then I need to somehow juke his ass. Okay. Speaking of, do me a favor when you get to the next tree, talk to it a second time after the dream plays out. Don't ask how I know, okay. Huh. Okay, I have an idea of what we want to do. My idea is I want to lure the diamond onto this tile. The diamond's chasing me right after me. I walk here, he walks here, and I activate this tile for the first time, and then I walk down and he walks here, activates the tile the second time, collapses all the connected activated disc tiles. The question is it okay if this is the, and then to get up here without walking through this, I need to walk through here? But I can't, okay, maybe I could push this here? Yeah, we could push this here, we could walk here too to activate all this stuff. Okay, so I think this should be good. The question is, what do we do about this? I think we have to do this as well. And activate that tile. Push this through, it chases me, we go through. So now all of these activated tiles are connected and we get rid of all the statues. We get rid of both of the rod statues and now we are free to do whatever we want. Woohoo! Okay. That was really good. That was really good. Let's go get these things. Get flushed, jabroni, yeah. Get out of here. These guys out of the way. Oh, we lost another locust getting to this level. So I don't, what is even the point of picking up locust? Like no point in picking up locust. Another super easy trivial level. I lost another locust. Now I'm back down to 0 locusts. There were 4 fake eggs here in Gray's playthrough. I can't walk through them. The eggs here that were fake, we could walk through previously. I need to push 3 buttons. Okay. Seems easy? It's pretty easy. Probably another level that's gonna change. I'm unvoided. Stairs are here. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this button. Oh, okay, maybe not. There was another egg a long time ago that got replaced by a Dark Idol 2. I think it was the first one you can meet after getting the cube. That lets you talk to rocks. Okay, I know what level that looks like. I'm guessing you're telling me that for a reason, but I don't know what that reason is. Oi. You just thought it was interesting. I think we're dead already. Oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, I think we're dead. Like, obviously we need to push this rock over here, but after we push this rock over here... To push this rock over here, we need to step on this tile to put a tile here. But then, that means after this tile's already activated, when we come here to push this rock, we can't walk this way anymore because this tile's activated already. So we need to replace this tile with a real tile in order for anything to work. And all of these tiles being like... Seems very bad. Astonishingly, I think you're actually still fine. Really? Okay, I guess I could move this. I could move the button somewhere else. Technically, I could move the button here. And then push it this way. Which would be easier because most of these tiles are already... They're normal tiles. Still looks quite difficult. I think it's dead. I think we're gonna have to restart. Okay, so I only saw this button at the beginning of the level, so I didn't think about this at all. Alright, this is pretty hard. Yeah, there's no consequence. This is pretty hard. Okay, we could do it an inelegant way. I was looking at maybe an inelegant way to do it, but I don't think it would work. I was thinking, what if I just like walked once over all of these disc tiles and then pushed a rock onto it and flushed all of the disc tiles? But that would be bad. I would have not enough rocks to push these. This one I could save, but this one I can't really save. And this one I can't save, this one I can't save. I could at most save only one rock and have 2 buttons to push, so we can't do that. Okay, so then... I guess the main consideration is... This one is challenging. This one is more challenging than this one. We have to figure out how to do this one first, and then figure out how to do this one. There's options of... We could put a tile here. Put a tile here. Walk. Push. And then we still have this... We have to, like, swap this tile out for a real tile. It's a lot of work. It is honestly a lot of work, and I don't think we can go back and forth that many times because all of the tiles around here are discs. So what about the idea of moving the button? We could move this button over here. To do that, we would have to... We would have to activate this tile, this disc tile, and this disc tile. Oh, it's awkward. That's difficult too. We pick up this, move it. I mean, to move it here, we also have to put something here. But we could put a one-time tile here. We could put a one-time tile here and then walk this way to move it. If I walk this way to move it here and then circle back around this way through the bottom. And then I would have to then put another tile here. This could also be a one-time tile. Let's try that idea. It doesn't look that promising either. The main thing is like this tile. I feel like this tile is going to be a nuisance. Because I'm going to now step on this tile to get this tile, right? I'm going to step on this tile to pick up this tile, and then I have to step on this tile again to put a tile back here, which means I have to get rid of this tile. But maybe it's doable. Oh, and I shouldn't have done that first because I need to put something here first. Oh shit. And if to put something here, I have to activate this tile or this tile to put something here. Yeah. Never mind. Moving this here seems too much work. Seems more work than this. But they're both problematic. Moving this here, I have to put a tile here, put a tile here, put a tile here. That's 3 tiles that I have to change. And I have to also change this tile. At least change this tile. That's 4 tiles that I have to change minimum, right? Not even including what to do here. Whereas pushing it this way to the right, pushing this egg to the right, I have to change 1, 2, and 3. Only 3 tiles. It's not really only 3 tiles, because I have to pick this tile up, put it somewhere, and then put another tile here. It's also 4 tiles. It looks like you have to fill both the holes with other tiles, no matter where the button ends up. Yes, that is true. I want this to be a real tile. Can we do that? I would really love it if this could be a real tile. I don't have anywhere, like the holes are over here, which is kind of annoying. I guess I don't have to go down first. I think going down first is wrong. Can't put this anywhere. I can only put this here. The only way to put that there would be like this, and then I'm like already screwed. I feel like I'm already dead if I do. Well, let's see how this fares. I should have picked maybe. I wish there was an undo. Hold on, we'll restart. Shoot. Doesn't work. I can't put the tile here anymore. does not. Maybe you push the southern boulder once to vertically line it up with the button first. I still have to change this tile. Like, whoa, hold on. So my idea, this idea that it is revolving around replacing this disc with a real tile. My idea is revolving around replacing this disc with a real tile. Then I get this column of 6 that I can walk back and forth on, and I can move this freely, kind of freely. If only these two were not used. If these two were not used, I could come here, put this here, walk back this way, and then grab this tile, put this here, push it over here, come back down and walk. Or I don't even need to cross. I can just come back down and walk it. It's close. This solution looks actually kind of close. I needed to not use these two tiles somehow. Okay. Walk this way? Down? And then around? And then what from here? Then on your return trip, the boulder's out of the way, so you can grab the tile north of the stairs, this one, and get rid of it. I don't need to get rid of this. I think the important tile to replace with a real tile is this one, so that we have this straight line that we can walk back and forth repeatedly without dying. I think we should not have pushed this. Pushing this seemed bad, because right now I could have walked this way and grabbed this and put it. I need to grab a real tile. Too difficult to grab a real tile right now. I guess I could just push this back if I really want to. I could grab this tile and then go back this way. That would be so sweet. This is the tile that's kind of messed up. The fact that I had to touch this tile messes me up. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, don't push the rock. Don't push the egg. Walk down. We don't push the egg. We put this here. We grab this real tile. Come up through the bottom here. Now this is looking pretty good. But I'm not quite there yet. The main problem I see now is here. I can only cross to the right side one time. And after I cross to the right side one time, I have to cross back to the left side to push this egg down. I think you just did a brain blast. Nice. Right? We can move. So, like, we can now move this here. And then, I don't know, grab something. Move that there. Can I somehow move the button here? If I could swap this button up one tile, I would not have to cross back over. If I move this button up, I would just come here and push it onto the button and I wouldn't have to come back over, and that would be a win. But how do we do that? I still need to move this button here. Oh, no, what if we just move this button here? Wait, no, I can't have both buttons be on the top. Okay, but we could do something like this. Something like this could... Oh, it doesn't really work, does it? The problem is I don't have anywhere to put this. If I want to put that there, I can't grab this anymore. Ah! Damn it! It's right here? Am I missing something super obvious? I'm looking at like crossing over, pushing it, grabbing this tile, but I don't know, I'm just staring at this position like, how is this not solved? It really feels like it should be, but I don't see it either. Notably, I have not used this tile. I feel like maybe that's some sort of hint. It's so close, actually. Like, what if I had pushed this, I push this here, walk here, grab this, move up, grab this, move it here. I can move the button here and then just push it 2 times, but I can't, like, once the egg is here, I can't get into this corner. That's a problem. What if we move the active disk from south to north? This one. There's gotta be something here, man. Ah! Wait, what happened? I just like, did anybody see I was starting to fall down? I was starting to fall down into the hole. And then I like somehow levitated back onto the square I was at. I pressed down and then I pressed up really quickly in succession and it somehow saved Lily from falling into the hole. Anybody see that? Was that just me? I did! Look at that! Look, I did it again! It's been a thing, but I'm not facing the right way. If I was actually moving down and then up, I would be facing upwards. And that would be OP. Wait, can I abuse that? Wait a second. It does not change the direction that you face. It just undoes. It's like a little mini undo if you're fast enough. If you like accidentally tapped. Almost found an abuse. I can't. can't move this anywhere. If only I could move this somewhere. Quality of life for fat fingering the button, yeah. Despair. Oh my god, this is gonna be one of those situations where I'm literally one move away, one step away from the solution, and I'm gonna be stuck here for like 60 minutes. Or it might not even be the right line. It might be impossible from this point, and I'm just gonna be like trying to figure it out forever. If we move something ahead of time, but move what? Like before we get into this position, that's what I'm also thinking. Before we get into this position, could we somehow set up this button somewhere? If this button were here, that would be good. If this button were here, that would be good. Let's restart. Let's restart and we'll take a look at it again. The idea of replacing this tile with a real tile has been very successful. Because we walk through this tile multiple times, right? If the idea is to move this over here, then move something else here, we have to walk through this tile multiple times, and this is easy to replace. Relatively easy to replace with a real tile. Our solution, or our best try last time, was to go right. We go right and we went down through here, came up, placed it, walked back, grabbed this one, came down here and walked up through here, put this real tile here, and then grabbed this tile or this tile, walk through here, put it here, walk back over here. And that's where we kind of got stuck. I either need to not use this tile. Can I go this way first? If I go this way, I can't, right? If I go this way first, I lose my access to this tile. So I have to go right first. Wait, hold on. What if we push the boulder up while we're down there, it's sitting on top of stairs? Walk. Maybe. I had another idea. What was my other idea? My other idea was this? That seems bad. That seems bad. Okay. Yes, this looks good. This looks good. This looks solvable. Oh! That was it. That was the one move. Because our issue, I should have seen this. Damn. We did it, Reddit. I should have seen this because our issue was I couldn't cross back again, right? I had this one-time use disc that I had to cross over, push the rock in, and then cross back over to this column to move it vertically. But the stairs are walkable, and this is not. So we need to get it off the stairs. That actually is so smart. It is the right way to analyze it. The hell is this? Okay. I think I don't need that up there. I want that tile. Basically, we need to utilize this glass. Should be fairly easy now. Right, actually, we didn't even need the glass. The way I executed it, we didn't need the glass. The glass, it's probably, if we're here unvoided, it's probably something, right? Okay, this is the tree that you wanted me to talk to again after the cutscene. Lone birch. 196. I wonder if there's going to be any sort of hint that you should talk to it again. Because I've been doing that. I was doing that early game, making sure I've exhausted all the conversation with anything that you can interact with. But then after that many trees and nothing after, you know, talking with it multiple times, I kind of just stopped trying. We're gray. We're upstairs. Can I go downstairs? No. We should wake her up first. You should wake her up first. I thought this room was our office. Was Gray's office. Oh no. She's sleeping. Why does she sleep like the same way as her mother? Are there lights that we can turn on? She's sleeping under the covers like a little monster. Completely under the covers. Oh. When they were first moving in, Lily proudly proclaimed that she was taking the big room as hers. And there's the N64 in the corner. Hey. Gray could play N64. Oh, sorry, I'm still a bit sick. Alright. Prepare to die. Oh! Oh! Owned. Oh. TKO. Gray's not messing around anymore. Not today, young lady. You're getting a bit too old for games like this. Spoil sport. And did you stay up all night again? No wonder you keep oversleeping. Mom. The entrance exams are only a few weeks away. How are you supposed to study if you don't rest properly? Mom! About those exams. I was thinking of taking a year off. A year off? What's this all of a sudden? I'm going on Interrail with Sonia. Or wait, what? I'm going to Interrail with Sonia. We actually chatted about this last night and started to plan our trip. Don't worry, I've saved a bit already, so you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay for it. Absolutely not. Why not? The entrance exams are already hard enough. At least as a fresh graduate, you'll have a better chance at getting in. I won't let you waste that opportunity, especially since your military service starts next year. Military service? I want you to secure your degree before that. You worry too much. It isn't such a big deal. Even Freya said it'll be okay. So am I the only one who hasn't heard about this? Either way, my answer is still no. I'll call Freya myself and tell her you're not going. But Mom, you'll have plenty of time to travel when you're older. Now, I want you to think about your future. Oh, compulsory military service in Finland. Oh. Even for women? Don't give me that look, young lady. This is for the best. My best? My best or yours? We're done with this conversation. What does going to Interrail mean? Just like travel the world by train? So, I wasn't just imagining things. What? The heck? Why is B here? How did a rat like you end up here? You weren't invited, were you? Relax. It's not like I can do anything to you. Yet. Don't think you can hide in these dreams of yours forever. Oh. Oh, this is not a flashback? So B wasn't actually here in the past? She's talking to present Lily Jr. We're hiding in these dreams? Eventually you'll wake up. Oh my god. That's scary. Why am I moving like this now? Holy fuck! Oh, and then you're at our mercy. Oh my god, jump scare. This is not supposed to be a horror game. Dude, why is cute little B looking like that? The tree has withered. Better move on. Holy. Damn it, Violet. Was my character always walking in place like this? Can't remember anymore. This feels different. This feels new. This walking in place thing. What I 2-frame idle animations? Oh, okay. Alright, 197. 197. Brand of Lord Sif, already carved but can't access it. And then I have a screenshot from level 223. My old man memory is kicking in. I don't remember where this screenshot came from. Like, how did I know this information? This is a screenshot from level 223. And it has a brand pattern on it. But my notes don't say where I got this brand pattern from. Maybe on Gray's run, I could see this? No, but I don't have a screenshot of that. B197, Brand of Lord Sif, already carved, but can't access it. Which room was it? Should be here in their domain. I think this is what this egg says. The egg says something about already carved, can't access it. Which room was it? Should be here in their domain. But I don't remember how I got the pattern. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, yes. I got here from teleporting. Teleported using UI to 223, and it was already carved, so I didn't have to do anything other than pick up the stairs. I think. Yes, you're right. Lily keeps rationalizing all about the blatant wizardry as it's just a dream, but Bee's like, girl, you better start believing in ghost stories. You're in one. Yeah, okay. So this is Sith? Brand of Lord Sith. So this is Sith. He looks like kind of like a character from Saint Seiya or something. Huge demon horns. Hello. Are you a monster too? Are you a monster too? What? Wanna play? The fuck? Sure, let's jump in the hole. You go first, yeah. What the fuck? Am I dumb? Am I dumb or is this impossible? I can't move up and down. I can't access the UI. Brain fried by B jump scare puzzles impossible. Like, I'm wondering, did I actually get my brain fried, or... Oh, okay, no. It's fine, we can do it. We can do it. I just need to move... I need to move left one more time. I need to access this square. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Okay, and then now... what do we do? There we go. Okay. Oh. That was not supposed to be hard. That was not supposed to be hard. Why did that feel so hard? Okay, so what do we do there? We extended our side of the bridge so that we could make the mirror fall. And then we set up the sequence of shadow, button, stairs. 23 to go. Yeah, it could be 23 to go, I think. And I never did anything with those letters, the ABC all the way to Z letter symbol things. Okay. There's a glass tile here or something. So we have to walk up, get shadowed, and then... and then what? We want to use the statue to push the button, and then create a bridge here. seems okay. Pick this up, turn around, create a bridge here, walk in. Not too bad. Double shadow. Just don't die. 1, 2. So if I go here, he's gonna go here. Then I move, there's a thing here, he's gonna go here. And then I move, I think we're still alive if we cross here. Nope. Apparently not. Apparently, like, why doesn't that work? Oh, because I just counted wrong. I move here, my shadow moves before the enemy, but I just counted wrong. My first thought was to connect back to the friendship circle and make a couple loops and push the statue into the abyss. Okay, and then use the shadow to touch the thing. I see. It might have worked as well. No, what? I thought I was in the clear. I really thought I was in the clear there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need to offset these guys. If that's the case. I'm dead. Oh my god, that's not a good pattern for me. There we go. And then I should just be able to do it, right? One, he moves down. 2, he turns around. 3, he moves up. Yeah, we're alive. Okay. Okay. Get 1 rod use if we don't push any statues in. Why is this flashing? Oh, there's a button there. I think that means there's a button there that's holding this open. Okay. So I have to use my rod at least twice to make a tile here, which means I need to push down both of these. To push down both of these, I have to make 3 shadows. Why? If I make 3 shadows, I'm just dead. I can either be looping this way or looping this way. Looping this way is better for picking up this tile, but then I need to loop this other way to pick up this to put it down here. And I can't change directions once I pick which direction I loop in, I can't change directions. What is the point of this dark idol on a button? I feel like there's no point to it. Flashbacks to 027. I don't remember what that level is. Oh, wait, no. I had the idea of, oh, I'll just pick up a tile first before I start looping. But if I pick up a tile first before I start looping, I won't be able to push both statues. One of them will be active, and when I push that one in, I will get zapped. Right? I mean, we can test it real quick, but yeah, let's see. So, like, I have to do something like this, and then we pick this up, and then where do we put it? Are we geniuses? I think we're geniuses. Woohoo! Nice. That's the point of the button. The point of the button is that you can make a third, like a middle road where it allows you to change directions. The middle road allows you to change directions. You start going this way to pick up this tile after pushing both statues down, and then you use the middle road to change directions and generate enough shadows that the shadow train will push the button instead of the dark idol statue. Nice. I can use my rod 2 times. Oh, this level is hard. In the Ray playthrough, this level is very hard. I can use my rod 2 times. A lot of dark idols, which scares me. I think in the original level, I put the stairs next to the button, use the shadow to activate one, and then use the dark idol to activate the other one. But now I only have 1 swap. Like what? I can only do 1 swap? I mean, if I can only do 1 swap, it's pretty obvious, right? The swap needs to be here. I need to put something here. I feel like? Either here or here. Let's think about this. We're gonna walk through. Eventually, we're gonna push this here. And after we push this here, we're gonna be in this tile. We need to go up. We need to go up. We need to have 2 shadows on our ass. That's fine. Is that not fine? That seems fine. Doesn't seem hard. Am I wrong? Oh, okay. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Shadow insta dies on glass. Well, that makes it so much harder. I thought I could just cross over this. Womp womp. I thought I could just cross over this and put this tile here, push it in, like grab this tile, push it in, push this tile here, and then we'll have 2 shadows and we'll win. Well, this is what? It just went from quote unquote easy to I think this is impossible. Oh man. So for me to get... How did it just go from easy to impossible? Okay. So If I cross here, I just die. I can't cross this glass because the shadow stops me from crossing the glass. I could cross from the other direction, but how would I even get to the other direction? This is blocking my way. I guess I could... Ooh. Okay. I could push this all the way down. Void Stranger is a game about challenging assumptions. I think it was you who said that. I did say that at some point. So I have another idea. We push this all the way down. We don't use the Dark Idol to push this. We're going to use a bunch of shadows to push this. And now all we need to do is either replace this or this. Right? My assumption that I was using the Dark Idol... My assumption that I was using the Dark Idol to push one of the buttons, because that's what I used in the easy mode, was just wrong. And it would have been futile to just keep going down that path. Woo! Very nice. Okay. This level used to have stuff down here. Now we've got a total of 3 buttons. This has to go, and then we can pick up this tile without... Yeah. And then this goes down here. We can't have shadows yet. I feel like Sif is just taking the piss at this point. Wait, what does that mean? How do I set this up? I would not have guessed that at the beginning of this level, that I only need to use one shadow. I only need to use one shadow tile to solve this. Exactly this little square, it gets you exactly 3 shadows, which is enough. Taking the piss is a British term meaning to mock at the expense of others or to be joking. Without the elephant offense. Compare with the American fuck with, I see. I feel like Sif is just... Not because it was taking a piss. So how would you replace what you said about Sif if you used fuck with instead of taking the piss? I feel like Sif is just getting fucked with at this point. What the hell is this button doing there? What? I feel like Sif is just fucking with you at this point. Oh, okay. So taking the piss, the person taking the piss is the one doing the fucking. This is absurd. Is this not absurd? Huh? I have 3 shadows. Hmm. This looks not good for me. What am I doing? How do I navigate this? Sif is messing with Lily in a lighthearted way. That's generally the vibe was being said. Okay. Anyway, wake up, honey. It's time for midterms at Caterpillar Dance School. Yeah. Okay, like, I mean, my thought process is I want something like this, which is like a square box or a rectangular box big enough for me to navigate with 3 shadows on my ass, and slowly shift this box up towards the button. I can't just bridge my way to the button because I can't backtrack. Problem is now, like, I can only pick up this tile or this tile? I need to, like, I can't change directions. I need to be able to change directions. Is it? It should be right to take this tile. With the 3x3 box, I can change directions. But with a missing corner, I can I change? No, yeah, with a missing corner, I can't change directions. If I don't use this corner. So what should we do? Can I possibly do this without ever changing to, oops, I'm dead. Can I possibly do this without changing directions? No. This will kill me. This will get me killed. This I could now put... Oh, I'm dead. I can put this here, but then, yeah, we don't want to do that. So I can survive with a 2x3 square. A 2x3 square means I can survive. So what if we just do more 2x3 squares? How do I... Where's the next 2x3 square that I want? The thing is, I can't put this tile. I want this... I want to put something in this tile now. But I can't, because in order to do that, I have to change directions. I have to start rotating in this direction. Okay, wait. Would it have been possible to get a 10th tile? Right now I only have 9 tiles. Like, what if I could get this tile? I could put... Doesn't work. I'm stuck. I feel like that's what we need. I do feel like that's what we need, though, is a 10th tile. Somehow. How do we get the 10th tile? Oh? Wait. Erg. I need to get a tile just below me? Here? If I, like, there's... These tiles are more accessible than this tile. Because there's multiple of them adjacent to each other that I can pick up. If I can get a tile here now, then I could pick this up and then walk back. But I don't think I can get a tile here either. What if I start over? Maybe there was a way to do it if I started over. No, I don't know. Maybe not. I actually just screwed myself because I turned the wrong way. I love using the UI in these levels. It's so funny. Yeah. So hard. What do I need to do? I need to go here. This way, down this way. This way, down this way. But I need to have a tile in my hand. I don't have a tile in my hand if I do it that way. Do I? If I pick this up, I can't move down. Nothing to pick up here. Is it possible to pick up this tile early? No. Can't. As I come down this way, I can't pick up this tile. If I don't pick up something right away, I think I'm just like insta-dead. Like my last chance is to pick up something there. Wait. And that's certainly not helping. I kind of have more tiles this way, but that looks quite bad. That looks quite bad. Yeah. It feels like another one of those challenge assumptions moments. Yes, probably. I think the assumption that I'm going to the button is correct, right? I have to get to the button. The button is being pushed by a shadow. Definitely. Not by the statue. The button's getting pushed by a shadow. That means we need to connect the button to the stairs. It's going to be easier probably to bring the stairs to the button than the button to the stairs. Because there are more tiles to work around the stairs. It's just a matter of how do we bring the stairs to the button while having 3+ shadows on our ass. Can I get here with only picking up 2 shadows? No. 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 Doesn't seem like it. Would it be beneficial to pick up 4 shadows? Like, could I take an extra tile early to get 4 shadows? No. Like, I can't even get this tile. If I pick this, if I take this tile and do what? Like, put it here. Then I take this tile, put it here. I mean, I'm missing the most important tile over here. Like here, I have 10 tiles. I have even 11 tiles if I wanted. But things are just getting really dicey now. Yeah, we're definitely dead. Once we start making more shadows, it's over. This is what we started with. 3x3, where we can change directions, change looping directions. But once we take one of these tiles and move it away from this 3x3, we can't change directions. Hold on. So in this 3x3, to change directions, what am I doing? Because I can loop in just a 2x3. To change directions, I am using this tile, this tile, this. Yeah, I'm using all three of these tiles down here. I was I was looping just from the top two rows, and then I'm either doing this or I'm like going down here to do this. Either I gotta pick up a 10th tile. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else we can do without picking up a 10th tile. Good morning. Hello, Al. We're Dutch, right? If this was closer, if this button was a little bit closer, I could actually do something like if it was here, I could do something like pick up the. Okay, if we made the button to be in a, or the stairs to be in a better spot. If this was closer, we could pick up the stairs. Right? We could pick up the stairs, have the stairs in our inventory right now. If this was one step closer, we could just walk to the button, put the stairs in front of the button, atop of the button, and then walk up to the stairs. And then this shadow would push the button, and I would be at the stairs. That seems maybe still part of the solution. But once I walk to this tile, I can't come back. Because there's no loop, and I can't make... There's no way for me to put something here. Wait? What did I just do? How did I just do that? How did I just do that? What did I do differently? I really want to understand what I did. The caterpillar dance. Okay, I took this and I went here. And then I took this, no. Oh, and then I did this, oh. The key is to not fill in this square first. fill in the middle square first when you still had the 3x3. Fill in the middle square first, and then fill in this edge square with that tile here. And then you have this extra 2x3 to pick up this tile here. And then you get the extra one, and I don't think you even really need that. Nice. Okay. Level 206. Stairs are here. Can't use our powers? Oof. You're setting a puzzle not because you think you failed it, but because you want to learn what you did differently is dedication. Thanks, Spider-Man. Yeah, because I want to learn the pattern so that if this situation comes up again in the future, then we know how to navigate it. So we're gonna have 4 shadows on our ass. And these leeches are gonna be the things that might kill us. I think this should be the last shadow that we push. This should be the last button that we push. Because this button is kind of hard to push. We have to... Well, maybe not. This is not that hard either. But one of these two should be the last ones. We want to push the 2 bottom ones first. Fuck, they're glass! Oh no. It's a glass? I think this is the first one that we have to push then. Do I just go? Okay, not too bad. First try, not exactly. Second try. What is the dealio with this one? Do I need to involve the diamond? Like, could I wonder theoretically if I could get 2 shadows to follow me, loop twice, and then just go in. I mean, I can pick up this tile without backtracking, but then the question is, where do I pick up a tile here? I could pick up this tile temporarily, put it here. And then we'd have a loop here. We'd be looping this way. We could come back this way, pick up this tile. Oh, but I'm trying to see if we need to involve this. Maybe we do need to involve this. But where would I even pick up a tile here? Yeah, once I cross this, I can't backtrack. If I did something like this, it would just chase me, and then I wouldn't be able to cross here. I'd be just dead. I think this is beneficial. Picking up a tile to begin with, this should be beneficial. And then I have to kind of do this. And then I don't really know. At this point, it would be great if I could reverse my rotation. If I could reverse the direction that I was walking, then I could pick up this tile, put it here, walk through, get another shadow, walk here, grab this tile, come back, put it here, and then... Actually, I don't know how to pick up this tile anymore. Yeah. This might not, like... I can see a solution where you don't need the top left thing. Okay. And we're dead, right? Going back this way, we're dead. Putting this here didn't really help me. I mean, the idea without using this is to get 2 shadows and then walk here. But how do we get 2 shadows without dying? Oh, okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. Ooh, almost too easy. Got you baited by this square. But we have to start with a... We don't want to use this, right? This is a very good resource. This is a resource that you can pick up while you've got a shadow on your ass. And so we should pick up this extra tile that we can't pick up when we've got a shadow on our ass first, before we pick up the shadow, then get the shadow, and then we could basically get an extra resource that way. Nice. We can use our rod 5 times. Oh. 2 buttons. How did we do this originally? I think originally I swapped the stairs next to the button. I swapped the stairs next to the button. Like, I swapped the shadow stuff out of the way and then swapped the stairs next to the button. Yikes. This one? This one? Looks like a hard one. We can't swap away the disc tiles. That's what's super annoying. I feel like on the easy version of this level, you could swap away the disc tiles. Maybe we still can. Maybe we still... What if I only have... I can only use my rod 5 times. Which is 2.5 swaps. That's such BS. I was looking at the possibility of doing something like this. You know? And then this. And then we could like reconstruct the loop without the disc tiles, but then yeah, we're just smited. Okay, so not gonna have enough resources to swap away the disc tiles, which means we can only walk through them 1 time. Huh? 1 time each? Even if I could magically move the stairs over here or over here, I would still need 3 shadows. I would still need 3 shadows to get these 2 buttons because they're not adjacent to each other. If I put the stairs in the middle, that doesn't do anything, right? Stairs in the middle seems really bad. What the heck? What the actual F is this? Is there like some secret thing that helps me here? Nope, just locusts. Huh. Well, that's 3 locusts down the drain. I'm never gonna see those again. Yeah, and once I get a shadow, I can't even cross an unactivated disc tile. So I can't cross this way. I can only cross this way. If I try to cross this way, the shadow just dies and I die. If I could make any 2 swaps I wanted, like, if I could put the shadow tile here and a shadow tile, like a tile here and a tile here, and then I could just do this loop forever, that would be great. But that's... if only life were that simple. What the hell? And can I push these off somehow? No? There's no way to push these off, right? Wait, what are these? These are regular real tiles. They're not like some gimmick tile, right? If only we could just fill these 2 squares. These 2 squares are basically any square. But I don't have the tools. I don't have the resources to fill any of these squares. I mean, I don't know. That seems like a good first step as any. And then we just say goodnight. The only place I can put it down is here. What the hell? I have no leads. Can't destroy the rod statues. What if we could move this here? Wait. Really? That changes the direction that you face after opening the chest. Oh shit! Holy, I never knew this. I should have paid more attention to this. That changes the direction that you face after you open the chest. That's how you do it. The brain blast, the euphoria, yes. Eureka moment. Okay. Okay. I don't think I have it solved yet, though. So I'm gonna walk up this way. walk up this way, pick up a tile somewhere, and then put a tile either here or here. And then what am I gonna do? Because I can't walk up this way again. And I also can't walk up this way. I'm gonna have a shadow on me. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, no. We do. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have. Do I have an idea? Something like this, okay? But I still have problems. What's my idea? We grab that. We come across. We open this chest. Put that tile there. Grab this tile. Open this chest. Put that tile here. And we're Gucci, yeah? Oh my god. It's literally the sequence you described earlier. If only it were that simple. Turns out it is. Yeah, GG. Ah. Oh my god. This is one of those levels that if you do not get it, you just don't get it. If you like, I wasn't looking for it. The first time I opened these 3 chests to get the locust, I wasn't looking for it. And I didn't have the eureka moment when I took the locust. The second time, the locusts were already gone, and I was like, wait a minute, is it possible that opening the chest resets you to face downwards? I was like, this is such a Hail Mary, but I don't have any other ideas. It's on a different level, it's so good. Have you played Baba Is You? Baba Is You is just like this too. Baba Is You is a genius puzzle game as well. You noticed that the first time, you're built different, man. Alright. God. Okay, we kill this hand, all the statues disappear. And then, well, how do we do this button? You haven't cleared every level yet in Baba Is You, but you did get pretty decently far into meta. Nice. Meta is the best part. Like, yeah, after you get to the meta stuff, that's like the best part. Also the most challenging. Super fun. Super satisfying after pulling your hair out for 4 hours and then being, oh my god. I think though Baba Is You has a lot more of those type of moments from the last level where it's like it's a concept that you just didn't think was possible, and you have to realize that that concept is possible. It can be very tricky. I think those sort of moments are some of the trickiest moments in puzzles, rather than just, okay, use the mechanic that you've already been taught to, you know, just in a slightly more complex way with more moving parts. This is just like a new concept that wasn't there before. All right, what? So here's another concept that I was playing with in a previous level, is when you first start this level, you are facing downwards, facing this real tile, and you're able to pick it up. If you move away, you're never able to pick up that tile again. So like you have to abuse the fact that you start facing it, and this way I can get this shadow tile out of the way and navigate and like move around here without having to deal with this shadow tile. That's gotta be really good. And then this should become very easy now, with no shadow tailing me. Should be quite easy, right? Put this near here, and then whoop. But if that last level and this level were both teaching you those things, I'm guessing this level is not possible if you don't pick up the starting tile, or just, I mean, even if it is possible, it's like ridiculously much harder. Let me guess, you pick up this tile? The lungs room. Oh, I didn't see the rod statues. Oh, we're dead. I gotta push the rod statues off the map. Right? Because otherwise, how do I make a connection to the stairs? So, yeah. Let's push the rod statues off the map. Which means we push one side, then we have to go through the other side. We push the other side, then we're going to have two shadows on us. I want to probably end up on this side, because I want to do this side first, the right side first, and then the left side, so that I end up on this side with two shadows, and then I just like grab a tile and place it here and then walk in. The joke of this level is that in the original version there was glass tiles connecting the start tile with the stairs. So if you couldn't be arsed to figure it out, you could just skip it. That's true. I do remember this level. Not this time. Okay. Yikes. Woo! Barely made it. I probably should have done some counting before I passed the box, the chest, because the chest is the last time I can like switch parity. Okay. Wait, I'm dead. What was I supposed to do there? Did I even do anything there? Definitely remember going after the one on the right first. In the successful run, I spent a lot of time going left first because that's just how the brain works. Does you read from left to right or something? Let me try this again. This also does not work. But now I'm thinking we kind of wait a couple turns here. So right now I walk one, he goes here. I walk two, he goes here. Like, what do I want? I want to be here when he's walking this way. So he's going to be on this tile facing left in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. 1, 2. So I need to wait 3 turns? 1, 2, 3? Okay, now I have to figure out which tile I'm picking up. I'm picking up either this tile or maybe like... Wait. What the Wait a second. This guy is extremely difficult to... I can't pass this guy right now. Oh. I need to add a tile. Oh. I need to trap this leech. I think I need to trap this leech on this tile. And then get a tile here and then a tile here. Right? Because if I trap the leech on this tile, then I can't come down this way and then turn around. I'm gonna trap the leech on this tile. So 1. Trapping the leech on... Trap the leech there? That leech goes there. Put that there. That leech gets trapped there. Okay. Maybe we can just do this. This is kind of inelegant, but perhaps we can... Go to Snake Jail, do not pass B000, do not collect 200 Locust Idols. So funny. See ya. 211. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rod. Oh man. 4 rod statues. Eventually, we're gonna have to destroy all the enemies. These will go away, and then we have to push this rod statue off into the abyss in order to get to the stairs, which means we really only have 3 rod statues, which means we can only do 1 swap. Max 1 swap. 2 uses of our rod. And there are shadow things everywhere. Great. The swap? 2 uses of our rod, but it means we can only pick up 1 tile. There's only 1 tile that we can pick up, which... Alright, first of all, that guy dies very easily. This guy will die very easily if we can just walk here. So we need to figure out how to kill this guy, and this guy. And there should be like preferably a singular hole that kills all of them without getting a shadow. If I get a shadow, I can't walk here to kill this guy. Well, technically I could place the whole tile here, then I could walk here, kill this guy, walk up this way. Okay, so we could do that. Ay. Seems pretty tough. It does not seem easy to kill any of these guys. I could kill this guy. I could walk here and then like pick this up, kill this guy. Let's just try it. It's probably not great. Doesn't seem that great. But let's try it. What do we do now? We walk here, get one shadow. Put this here. First try? Oh no! Not even close. Shadows count as monsters. So if we pick up even a single shadow, we can't win. Not even close. Okay, so we cannot pick up... I cannot activate any shadows. God damn. I feel like that makes it almost easier. There's like fewer possible solutions now. You know you cannot ever pick... You can never step on a shadow tile. So like look at the paths, right? Look at the real tiles and the paths that you can take on the real tiles. You have to walk through here. You have to walk through here like this. You always have to take this path and you can't go through this stuff. So how are we going to kill this guy if we can only ever step on... If we can only ever step on normal tiles? Just have the blobs eat the shadows, Kappa. Yeah, if only. I don't get it. How can we ever kill this guy if we can only set foot on normal tiles? I can't set foot on this tile because I can't... Like, even if I pick this up, I can't get here without getting a shadow. I can't step on this tile. Like, what? What is wrong with my assumption? To lure him... I see you have come upon the greatest mystery of this level. To lure him, I have to step on a shadow tile, I feel like. This guy I could do, right? We could step on these tiles. We could pick up this. This is the mystery, man. Like, I can get rid of those two with one pickup. I can get rid of those two tongue guys. And I can get rid of this guy as long as this guy was out of the picture. Okay, I have an idea. Here's my idea. We put... I haven't picked up a shadow yet. I'm on the shadow tile, but I haven't picked up the shadow yet. And now all of these guys are dead. Oh, and then we were also wrong about our other assumption that we had to push this off the void. We didn't have to push this into the void. We actually had 3 rod uses, not 2, because we can just push it onto the platform here. Yes, let's go. We wouldn't have enough time to go all the way around to kill him, to kill this tongue via this hole. We had to push the dark idol onto him without leaving this shadow tile. Very cool. Okay. you actually have a lot of time. You have way more time than I thought. Isn't this an easy level? Okay. Can't use rod. We did a level very similar to this previously. What is the problem? I bet that one's nasty if you want the crystal. Oh. Maybe. Oh man, you got voided? Hey, Fusion Furious. I got voided on B152. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish? Is this gonna work? Why didn't that work? That works with mirrors? Like that works with the mirror dudes, that works with monsters, but it doesn't work with shadows. Let's be real, have you seen that level? You knew it was gonna happen. That level V152 it's a nightmare fuel. And now you know my despair. You think B152 is the singular place in the game where the wheat is separated from the chaff? Oh, yeah, let's start again. Why is the glass here? I can't touch the rod button. Yeah, I guess the shadows are on player priority. Okay, so if I had one more shadow... If I had one more shadow, I could not move forward. Well, that's not true. Can I just, like, do this? Can I do something like this? That work? Oh no, it doesn't. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Because the shadows are lagging. The heck? What is happening? Why is that not working? When did the shadows come out? I last walked on these two shadow tiles. They don't come out until this last shadow passes here, which is still like 15 moves. So what do I need? I need to get to the stairs at the same time. I need to get to the stairs at the same time a shadow poops out of here, I think, right? Because if I don't create a new shadow, I'm gonna get to the stairs when this guy is here, one away. I don't know how that works, though. I don't think that works because this is not a shadow tile. This would need to be a shadow tile for a shadow to poop out onto this square. Shadows will only poop out onto the squares that have shadow tiles on them. And what is up with the Dark Idol staring at us in all these levels? This isn't Beat 152 level, but is definitely bitch level. Uh-oh. Got 30 minutes left. And what is up with the glass tile? The glass tile is not good for us, right? It's not a good thing, because if we get shadows, then the shadows die when we go over the glass tiles. This is like a bad thing. How would we ever use that to our advantage? We can't pick it up because we have... There's this. What if I rotated in the other direction? I forget if the glass here is for the original level or if it's just there to troll you. Yeah, I don't think the glass is any use to us. Okay, I think what we need to do is we need to get more than the required number of shadows. Like with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. If we had 23 shadows, then we would get there. 22 shadows is like the max that we can get if we just keep doing the outside loop. If I have, say... Let's say I had 24 shadows. How would I do it? I had 24 shadows, and then I just need to have, like... the last 23 shadows be on the outside loop. Huh, does that make any sense? It kinda does. Okay, let's try this. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 19 shadows right now. 19 shadows right now. So after I walk through these 5, I'm gonna have 24 shadows. Something like this should work. After walking through these 6. But shouldn't this work? Easy. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You just gotta get excess shadows without going around the perimeter the whole time. You have to make a bunch of excess shadows so that it like it cuts you off, but you don't need to do the loop anymore. Nice. We've got a mirror. A mirror that's standing on a button? And there's a button here and a button here? Holy crap, why are there shadows here? What the fudge? Alright, what do I want to do? Like, I just want to do this. Okay. So the main issue here is that we can't go to the left to... We are like... Basically, I need this guy to be offset to the left 2 more spaces. Right? And if he... Okay, so yeah, there's buttons here. We're 1 space off. We are 1 space off. What do I want? I want mirror guy to move to the left while we don't move to the right. So pushing at the edge of the screen is good for us. Still 1 short. Oh, I'm gonna get zapped. If I move down, doesn't really benefit me. It hurts me, right? Ah. This way I'm 2 spaces away. I've managed to make it so that I'm only 1 space away by walking to the right first, then moving to the left, then going this way. But I don't have another tile. If I had like 2 more tiles, I could make him or even 1 more tile. If I had 1 more tile to the left of him, I could make him go where I want to. But not enough here. What the heck are the shadow tiles for? The only thing that I can think of the shadow tiles would be useful for is so that these statues don't die. But I don't really care, because these shadows will only die if the mirror dies, and if the mirror dies, there's nothing to push the middle button. So it doesn't matter. The shadows are not going to ever be a benefit for us. You had burdens for this section? Oh yeah, burdens. I mean, would burdens be good? Would burdens really help you here? I don't think so. I don't think a burden would, like, wings would not help you in this, would it? Maybe it would. Maybe it would allow you to, like, stand on this tile temporarily or something. You did it burdenless, but you never did 158 to 162. I see. Well, that's too bad. More Void Stranger for you, then. You'll be able to float out and grab the stairs without having swung the rod. That's true. Kind of bypasses the whole thing. I see. Yeah, I don't feel like these would help me. I mean, I'm just doing the same thing over again. I don't know why that would result in anything different. I would only need one more tile here, but yeah, again, that doesn't, no way to do that. Interact with the edge of the map? No. There's a strat for UI manipulation that I think you missed out on because you actually went back to the beginning, which could have helped you remain unvoided. In terms of UI manipulation, I know that you can use it to teleport, you can use it to change your number of your locusts. Like, sometimes I would, yeah. And then I've tried other things like getting rid of the rod, which results in a paradox. I don't know what happens if you get rid of void. I think I've tried something like that, but I don't remember what happened. And then when you get rid of HP, you just like die, right? What? I only have 4 uses. I only have 4 uses. No, I have 3 uses. Right? 3 before dying. I was thinking I could try to move the stairs here. If I could move the stairs anywhere adjacent to this tile that I'm currently on, then I could do it. Because the mirror would still be standing on the button before, and then he would move after me. I would have higher priority than him. I would move onto the stairs, and then he would stay, and then I would be done. But I can't move the stairs because it takes 2 uses to put something here, and then 2 more uses to put the stairs down. Yeah, the fact that there are 4 statues means that I could get rid of a statue. I have thought about that. Like, I could get rid of a statue, a rod statue, and still be alive. What does getting rid of a statue help me do? It helps me offset the mirror relative to my own character. But in order, the offset that I want is... The offset that I want is I want to push something to the right. But the problem is, what is the offset that I want? Whoops, not what I wanted. No. I don't know, like, the concept is there that the extra statue can be used to offset. But to offset, I would want to be moving... I would be wanting to move left while he was trying to push something to the right so that he doesn't actually move right. So it would be something like... push this statue off, stand here, and then I try to move left and he tries to move right and he doesn't go anywhere. But it doesn't work because I don't have enough... I don't have space around me to maneuver without falling to my death. It would be great here. Like, there's multiple problems here. Problem number 1. I can't move to the left without dying. Problem number 2. When I try to get back to this column, he's gonna push another statue off and I'm gonna be dead. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it, in order to push another thing to the right, I have to vertically offset myself to the mirror because we don't like that. Okay, I was gonna say, the fact that we make shadows, making shadows is not good for us, but these tiles, one thing that they do kind of allow is that they allow us to... They allow us to move horizontally without dying. But they're too far away. They needed to be like here, I think. Dude, why? Okay. Challenge our assumptions. What assumptions did I make? I made assumptions that I need to keep these statues around to push the buttons. What if I don't? What if I actually just push the buttons with like... Like, what if part of offsetting the mirror to myself involves pushing this statue over to the right onto here? Right? Dude, fuck. It's so undoable. Wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. No. No, I don't think that works either. I wanted to see how I could push this statue up. No. Oh my god, nothing works. Okay. The statues count if you push them with the mimic after you pick up a tile. Yes, they still do. They do still count. If I push this tile off now, one of these two would become used up. And then if I pushed another used tile off, or used statue off, the last one would become used up and then they would smite me. Okay, I mean... Okay, wait. I have an idea. New fucking idea. I can't believe I have not considered this up till now. Why have I not considered this up until now? fuck? How does this game bait you so hard in down the wrong line of thinking? How? How are the devs so good at that? Okay. We've got a new issue now. So now I've gotten rid of all the voids, all the rod statues. I can use my rod as many times as I want now. Is it okay if I just suicide the mimic? I think so. Is it okay if I suicide the mimic? I think so. Right? We suicide the mimic. I have 3 buttons to fill, but I can just use my rod an infinite amount of times. And just bring all this stuff back with me. Like, what the heck? Now it's just a trivial, like, level 1. This is like a level 1 stage. Like, who cares? Okay, not exactly level 1, but it's easy enough. Oh my god. Why am I struggling? After calling it a level 1 stage, why am I struggling? Oh. My biggest bait was beating hard mode after getting baited for like the 8th time by the Dark Idol Stairs reset. Yeah, that happened to me 1 time so far. Luckily just 1 time. Brain status scrambled, it has been known to happen, yeah. You know what I think it is? It was all the levels in succession just before this level, where the rod statues were always out of reach. I think for many levels in a row, the rod statues were out of reach and you couldn't destroy them. It was not a possible solution to those previous set of levels. And it just kind of like conditioned you into thinking, okay, that's not possible. We have to figure out a way around it. We are limited by the number of uses. Okay. And then also, like, that last level, the rod statues are also very far away from you. So, like, you normally wouldn't even consider them as things that you could interact with. Your brain, I guess you don't need me then. No, wait. Basically, yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, yes, something like this. Hold on 1 second. We're back. That's a case of I needed to challenge my assumptions, yeah. Cause also because the right half of the level looked so bare bones, you also don't naturally think that, oh, I can just I can just infinite rod my way across the level and do anything I want, because you can't really until you reach the left half of the level and like reunite with the big square of blocks. Okay. What's going on here? Ah, yes. Okay, so like we come down. We come down, we push this off, he moves. We move down, he moves here. He's too fast for us to cut him off again. What's up with these shadow tiles? Oh, don't we use a shadow tile to stop him from following us? Isn't that kind of what we did originally? Then he just stops chasing us. Easy? I thought we had already done this before. God. Well, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can use my rod here. I need to use my rod to... Okay, I think it's this. Pick up the stairs. Oh, I'm dead. I do remember this original level. This thing was over here. I'm not gonna be able to finish today, unfortunately. I actually have to leave, like, pretty much right now. Within the next 5 minutes, or probably sooner. I remember this level, though, it was like... something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 shadows. That's so hard. It's so exciting being so close. Yeah, but I have no idea what I'm in store for, though. As far as I know, it's very... I feel like it's very likely that I just have... Like, I have to go back to level 1 and beat all the levels again, or something. Unvoided. Maybe with burdens this time. And then I have to figure out how to get the sealed items that we've discovered on Lily's run. There's 2 of them. How do we want this to be set up? Like, this is not gonna work, right? Oh, it is gonna work. Okay, it does work. There's so much I want to say about this game. It's crazy. It's such a good game. Stairs are here. So we need to destroy both of these hands and not pick up any shadows. This seems very similar to the level the easy mode level that we played. I think we might have something I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this one today. I think we'll maybe do something like this, do something like that. Wait. Wait, what? Maybe it's not as similar as I remembered. Cause what? After I do that, how do I get this back up here? All without creating a single shadow. The fook. I mean, maybe there's a wild possibility where we could get down here, build something here, and then push it all the way back up. That could maybe work. Right? Pretty tough, though. But I could see it happening. Kinda close. But I can't pick up any shadows, so... Okay. I gotta go. We will tackle this again maybe tomorrow? Maybe on Monday. Tomorrow's gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna have to end... I think I'm gonna have to end usually around the time that I start. Oh, I didn't realize I still have my Sif brand up on stream the whole time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream tomorrow, usually around the time I start Void Stranger, around the time I end Gwent section. So I might just do a shorter Gwent and still do a little bit of Void Stranger. I'm not really sure. We'll see how the Gwent goes tomorrow. Nice stream. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been great having you guys here. Oh, yeah, my son's home. So I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.